Our website's goal and mission is to support the public with various information and public safety information in particular. We have a lot of road projects, a lot of weather that goes on, and so we need to get that information out to the public. We also have a lot of partners that we work with and contractors that help us build our roads, and we need to share a lot of our documents and information with them as well. New projects coming up, keeping the public informed on what's going on. So there's a lot of interaction on our website. Our new Ektron site went live in February of 2011. Our website was outdated for many years. We had people adding to it. We had turnover with some of our web development staff. The site grew to a point where it was really hard to manage on the back end. On the front end, there was a lot of information that was outdated, not being refreshed or updated as well. We ended up having 1,800 pages worth of information on our site. Very difficult to find things. Once you navigated through the site, you couldn't find your way back. And it was really difficult for the public to find the information that they needed to have. The benefits to the new site now are ease of information. Public can see right on the very front entry page where to go, how to get the information they need. Our contractors could go to the business section and immediately find where they need to get their information for the new projects that are coming up, projects that are currently in work. Traveler information is right there on the front tab as well, so they can the travelers coming through our state can immediately get the information that they need. The site is just a lot cleaner, easy to navigate, quick to find information, and we have a mobile solution as well, so if you have your cell phone, iPad or something, you're traveling through the state, it renders for that, so you're not having to look at a full website on a little device, so that's really handy as well. Web Solutions was a major partner with us in getting this done, and they did a lot of great work for us in looking at the site and helping us design it and create our taxonomy so that things would be easier to manage on the back end as well as the front end for the public and contractors to find what they need.
NDOT came to us a little over a year ago with an old, outdated site with a lot of content spread everywhere and not very well organized. They had purchased Ektron and wanted to find a partner who could help them leverage the software and re-architect their site. So we came in, worked with the NDOT team and figured out what their needs were, the different audiences for the site, what type of information was on their old site, and came up with a plan to build a modern website that accomplished their goals. The largest challenge with moving the content was probably the various types of content. There wasn't much logical organization to it. It was really just coming up with a good structural plan, a good taxonomy to bring all the information into some coherent structure that's easy to find and easy to manage. It was a big content migration. A lot of their content was static. There was not a database backend to make it easy, so a lot of it was recreating each piece of content and refreshing it so it looked better and was going to match the new format of the site. Well, the nature of the Department of Transportation, they obviously have users who would be mobile driving through the state, truck drivers who need to know road information. So more so than most, they had a very important mobile need to be able to present information quickly and clearly to a mobile user. So after talking with NDOT for a long time and understanding what the needs were, we were able to bring in the most amount of information in a mobile-friendly format to make sure that the right information was getting to the right people.
One of the biggest challenges with the NDOT site was being able to take in consideration the vast amount of content that they had and allow to display that in a mobile context. With the limited amount of personnel that the Nevada Department of Transportation has to enter content and update content, they couldn't afford to have a mobile site that wasn't totally controlled from the CMS or need to update content in multiple places. So one of the challenges we had was to be able to give them a way to enter their content in the Ektron work area, which also allowed them to display in the mobile site through a responsive framework.
What I like best about the new site is the site itself doesn't look like your typical site, okay? It's more like a tourism type site. There's a lot of great content there that's easy to find, but yet it's got a really fresh appeal to it. Another great thing is being able to have our content owners actually doing the updates. The site has stayed fresh. They're updating the site constantly. Every time I hit the page, as a matter of fact, I'm amazed just how much the site is being updated now. I was really afraid that the site was going to end up kind of turning into the site the way it was before with a lot of stale content, but they're updating it more now than I ever had anticipated before the project began.